I'm Cameron Davies. I've been designing custom vehicles my entire life. We're gonna build a walk-in cooler with access door. I love you. I've constructed a dream shop to build amazing vehicles. The myth, the man, the logo. Everybody come outside. What the? Together with my team, we build what others say is impossible.
Take your shoes off the bed. Look.
That's not my footprint.
It is. I have to clean all that.
We take your brick and mortar and make it move. One, rolling. Let's get them pulled in and get going. Guys, we only have 2 months to get these built and back on the road to LA. Let's get rocking and rolling. If anybody can do it, it's us, so let's go. If you want the best, you build with us. Let's go make history. Calling to me to talk about Davies MedClinic and what we need to do to build this fleet to help combat COVID-19. I know we got a million bills going on, but this is something that's gonna have to take precedence. This is Davies MedClinic. There's hot spots that are flaring up, and we need to be able to activate and get to these spots as fast as possible. We gotta get ahead of this COVID stuff. There's hot spots all around the United States, and if we can get in front of that, test the people, quarantine the ones that are positive, we can really make an impact. There's basically 6 units, 6 platforms. You have the semi-trailer, the command center, 20-foot trailer, 10-foot office trailer, the little mini 6-foot trailer, and then our VIP, which is the sprinter that can go to people's houses and test them on the spot. There's a new technology made by Quidel, which is a manufacturer of COVID testing machinery. It's the size of a credit card printer. It's a game changer. I can come out of our command center or one of our office trailers, go into the laboratory, run the test, and get results in real time, 15 minutes. I was kind of thrown into this. I had a boxer that was looking to fight in Las Vegas, and I couldn't get a lab to get his results or a testing facility in the time that we needed them. And it was an absolute nightmare. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start building mobile units and I'm gonna activate them all over the United States. What I need today is, if it's possible, we have the window, the cutout's already done. If we can lay some stainless steel in one, put some tread bite in, I wanna see what the time takes and then how many pieces of stainless, how many pieces of diamond plate, just so we can figure out cost.
So are we walling these things out, or they're already?
Yes and no. The ones that are just offices don't need to be walled out. We'll probably just coat them with some kind of, layer that allows it to be, medical grade, even though it's just an office. I have 20 trailers on the way, the smaller ones. So when they get here, we need to install an RV window, pop an AC on, run the electrical, put the tables in there like we discussed. That'll allow us with the Sophia 2 to do 360,000 tests in one day. Nobody in the world is doing that. Because right now, you swab, you send them to a lab, and it takes 5 to 7 days. People will get the results same day or next day. I know y'all think I'm crazy as it is, but this could be huge. We are gonna be the company that saves sporting events, saves corporations, because right now, somebody gets COVID. What do? They shut the facility down. They have to wait 14, 15, up to 21 to 28 days. What makes Davies MedClinic stand out above the rest is the fact that there's no infrastructure that needs to be set up. We actually go in with our mobile assets and set up a whole testing site.
Just a quick suggestion. Instead of tread bite on the floor, you don't think rubber flooring would be better?
No, that is better.
You can buy rolls and just roll it out.
Like that coin mat stuff?
Nah, the coin mat's a little heavy. It's a little thin 1/4 inch rubber mat. But
that's great. Let's do that. What do y'all think?
I'm all in.
I like it.
I'm glad y'all are ready, because I'll have 4 trailers over here in 10 minutes. I know that everything I ask the guys do has a fast timeline, and some of it may be a little bit impulse, but this is important. We have got to get ahead of COVID-19.
Straight. Cut it with. Come on. Drop it.
You know what I told these guys, it was very important that they get these trailers built. They're already walling them out. Once Cornell puts the AC on, Ronnie's gonna get into the electrical, Jake and the guys will get on the wrap, and these things are on the road. Y'all get the measurements yet?
Yeah, we're working on it right now.
The main thing I need is the depth of them, because I need to see if
It's a little bit over 5 feet.
All right, that's perfect.
Getting measurements on all the materials so that way we can have a count of what we need. That way we can keep the ball rolling from when these trailers do come in. We're already set, ready to go.
Once y'all get the interior build out done, let me know. And I'll get the electricians in here, we'll bang it out.
It'll be a lot easier with the rubber mat, especially since we don't got no wheel wells in here. So there's no notching really, it's just a straight run. It'll be easy.
We're gonna get the ACs thrown in. As soon as we figure out where we're gonna get the floor, then it's back to work for us. It's another day in my office for me.
I'm gonna bring Todd down here because he knows the electronics part to see if we want to build an L desk, if we just want to put a desk. I honestly, there's only gonna be 2 people in here, so I may just run 1 desk here and 2 chairs. I mean, do you think we can have this thing walled out by tomorrow?
Lunchtime tomorrow.
All right, I'm out. And there's no bet on this one.
Small bet, small bet. We get it done by lunch, you buy lunch.
I'll make you a bet right now. If y'all get it done by lunchtime tomorrow, I'll buy you lunch for a week.
Sounds good.
You know, I always have to spice the deal up with these guys, so I told them if the trailer's walled out by tomorrow, I'll buy them lunch for a week. I didn't say what week, so that means this week, so they'll get lunch tomorrow if it's done by lunchtime. Boom, gotcha. Grab Todd and go over the layout on these trailers because he's played a huge role in battling COVID-19 through mobile testing since day 1. This is the one that will go on sites. Although it's small, it's great because it's compact.
First start is getting the right equipment in here just from an office standpoint. Proper laptop, HIPAA compliant, portal access for patient results that are going to take place.
What is it that we actually want to install as far as office?
Well, from supply standpoint and office standpoint, we just need laptop setup, scanner/printer, off-jet printer, refrigerator for tests is needed in here. When we go on site in the community to test, and also at corporations, etc., we're going to use this for storage, for PPE equipment, and we're also going to have the refrigeration system in here for after we swab the patients to be able to store it in a refrigerator to then be able to be sent to the lab for processing.
Just a straight desk here,
Yep.
2 office chairs, refrigerator here. We can put all the paperwork as it's completed here.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
That's all we need. Ready to go. Seamless.
Well, I'm gonna get ordering that stuff. If you'll find out what we need from the lab, let's get rock and roll.
You got it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Sounds good. Yep.
So I think if we did that same ribbon that says pain-free COVID testing, but if we could do the Davies MedClinic logo on that door, that'll be fine. One thing that we're not doing that I do want to start doing, and we can do them on the back, is maybe a MedClinic logo in the middle with the website. So just same thing, ribbon, Davies MedClinic, the website, ribbon, and Davies MedClinic. I think we have some additional decals.
We do. We have some, yeah.
Okay.
Just need to get the artwork together, get everything on the screen, get it printed out, and get it wrapped up. And that's what we gotta do by tonight.
Wraps are the most important part of a build because it's what really makes them stand out. I tell people all the time, it's the look of a vehicle that brings people in and the product that brings them back. Being able to control the wrap side on these builds is crucial because it allows us to build these and really expedite the process.
I had to go in and look behind the wood to make sure we had enough insulation to keep the trailers cool for the ACs we're gonna put on there, seeing how we'll have a couple of medical people in there testing. But basically all I'm gonna do is put the wood back up and throw some diamond plate in there, throw a little bit of stainless, an AC, throw a window on there, and it's go time. This is a huge thing that can help a lot of people get back to work, a lot of people get back to just living normal lives. Maybe we can have one of these things outside a sporting event. We can get everybody tested, get everybody in. You know, just things have been so unorthodox lately. A little bit of normal will be good, and I love that our company's gonna be a part of that.
I'm going over to our holding lot to show the partners all the trailers we have. We have all different size mobile assets in our arsenal, all the way from a compact to the mega, which is capable of doing about 150,000 tests a day. They're stacking up. It's time to get them built and activated. Pretty crazy. These are all our trailers. I told Quidel, I mean, we're ready to rock and roll, and we are. We have 15 of the command centers. We have 3 more on the road. We got 4 semis coming, 20 of the other trailers. I mean, we've got enough to activate and test a lot of people right now. I think with our current fleet, how many numbers can we do a day?
If we max out in machines just on this inventory alone, we're doing 300,000 a day.
And that's just with 44 units. Think when we're at 300 units, but I want to show you these, the way they're laid out is perfect for what we need. We have 44 trailers of all different sizes in our arsenal, but it's time to get them built out and activated.
Can we tap into that tech over there, or?
Yep. All of them. I mean, these came from the oil field. So these are command centers. That's what they did. They were out in the middle of nowhere. So they've got satellites on them already. We got to activate them. They've got all the plugs, computers, I mean, everything. We
have a refrigerator here to store the samples after the collection test.
Water for, washing hands, sanitation stations. We have plenty of room to fit 10 Quidel Sophias in here. We accounted for 3 up there, 7 in here. If we need to make some modifications, we can, but I really don't think we need to.
I think if we're looking at workflow, we might even be able to boost this to 16. This is huge.
They're bigger than I thought. And they operate, which, I mean, you can't beat the price we got them for.
Plenty of storage. We could have PPE equipment in here for our medical staff. You put shelves up here for the Sophias.
I mean, we can roll these out quick, and that's what we need.
So that's it. I mean, they're much bigger than I thought. They're in great shape. So let's go sell some stuff. We're meeting with Quidel to develop a partnership where we can co-brand COVID tests and put them in all of our mobile assets. Due to COVID, the entire team had to be tested before the meeting.
Welcome, guys.
Hey guys.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, hey Todd.
So there's a lot of testing systems that we're going to integrate, but the most common one is going to be the drive up. So we'll have mobile units there with our staff. Cars will drive up, we'll go out to them, give the swab, and put them on the way.
The biggest problem we have in America right now is we're just not doing enough testing. So these hotspots are blowing up, and we have no way to fix it, to combat it, to go in heavy and test. Because each city seems to have X amount of ability to test, and when you get a hotspot, that gets overwhelmed pretty much overnight.
Our goal is to do a large volume of tests, but obviously accurate tests as well, and I think that's why we're going to do them in mobile units. What makes Davies MedClinic testing so accurate is the fact that we do these in a temperature-controlled environment rather than out in a tent to where you can have false positive tests.
It sounds like you guys have a really unique operation in the way you're scaling out from a mobile clinic type approach to the business, which is awesome to see. The value and the utility of antigen-based testing is that you can push the testing out into the communities. You can test more frequently, more often, without sacrificing quality results.
We want people to go back to sporting events, back to universities, into hospitals, nursing homes, and we're going to do that through mobile testing.
We have a superior real-time PCR instrument on our Lyra platform that real world is north of 96%. So
great.
If you use a dry swab, and that's another advantage on our test, is unlike the PCR test, you don't have to go all the way to the brain and back.
I've had to do it 3 times and I can't stand it. The whole slogan behind Davies MedClinic is pain-free COVID testing, and that's what they are. They're just an easy nasal swab and you're on the way.
There's only 70% accuracy, 50% accuracy. Having that 96% accuracy on an antigen rapid test is pretty impressive.
So what are y'all's volumes? How many tests are y'all producing a day? What are y'all's capabilities?
So right now, on the COVID part, we're doing about 1.3 to 1.5 million tests per week.
Wow, per week.
Per week, and all of those tests are being deployed and utilized.
Rapid testing is so important because you can get ahead of the hot spots, test people, quarantine them before there's a big breakout.
And the instrument's able to read whatever test that you run. It's got a barcode. It's pretty intuitive.
We can pull that data automatically, drop it in the app. It's a game changer for us.
Fraser's the genius behind the Davies Passport app. It's brilliant. It gives people real-time results and a timestamp of when they were tested.
The way we're looking at it is the user puts the information into the app. We then correlate with your collection kit. That then is basically when we put it on one of the machines or we send to the laboratory. The one piece that we're trying to solve is get that information off the machine right to that app. Now, I don't want to wait 7 days. We know we got the result in 15 minutes. That should be on your phone app.
We have the opportunity to work together on a solution that they have come up with during this pandemic that would help a large volume of people. I think with our production and the quality of our products and the quality of his team and the support that he has, I think we have the opportunity to be a great team.
We could do over 300,000 tests a day with the fleet that we currently have, and it's obviously going to grow. That's through 44 trailers. Think when we get up to 300 trailers.
And I think you're unique in your value proposition is rather than the patients, overwhelming the healthcare systems, you're pushing the healthcare system out to the community. He's got a great concept with what he has to deploy out on a mobile function to bring testing out into communities. And we have a test that fits that strategy to test more people in the community more frequently.
Great meeting with the partners. This is a dream team, and we're ready to battle COVID-19.
So we're pretty much about done with the wall out. We're gonna wrap it up. We got a few more pieces of trim we've got to get up on the top of the roof. We'll throw flat bar on the seams of the wall so you don't see where the stainless meets each other. After that, I think we're gonna put a couple of mini fridges in there to hold the medicine. Apart from that, a couple of shelves, and it's off on the road.
How close are we?
Not as close as you are to buy me lunch. On every build, we try to make it interesting, and Cameron will give us a little incentive or a bet. This time it was lunch of our choice, so we hit that bet. So I got the window up. We're gonna do a few more pieces of trim. I gotta get with you about refrigerators and how do we want the L-shaped desk?
Yeah, I would do the L-shaped desk. I would put the refrigerator in that corner. We'll get the printers and everything in. We'll get a lights. I don't care if you do 2 2-foots or 1 4-foot because you got a window. But the most important thing is I got to get this thing out today.
Got it. We'll be done. Ronnie knows the plug scheme, right?
I have to go to the other shop now, so let's tell Ronnie to send a crew over right away.
All right, boss.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hey, Raisin Cane's or Whataburger on Campbell?
Ooh, Whataburger sound real good right now.
All right, well, you heard it. Whataburger, get to it.
When the trailer's done, we'll make that decision.
No. You said you got lunch.
Yeah, for a week, and today's Friday.
So Friday to Friday.
Nick and Cornell are knocking this trailer out. Gonna get Davies transport over here, and we're gonna hit the road. Generator on. Just pulled up to the dealership. Hunter Helder, president of Gun Chevrolet, has done an amazing job combating COVID-19 and providing a safe work environment for his employees through systems like this. Out of 650 employees, only 1 positive case has come, and that's because he's gotten ahead of it by testing.
Currently, right now, we've got just over 650 employees and only 1 active case. So what we've been doing is over-communicating, sanitizing, social distancing, masks, and constantly going over it with our people every day to ensure that we're following the protocol.
Perfect. Yeah, so do like another one right there. I'm gonna have 1 table is gonna be April's, and 1 table will be mine. Today, Davies MedClinic is out at Gun Automotive to perform corporate testing. We're super excited, ready to go. All they need to do is get on to the Davies MedClinic Passport app, which we have available. Fill out the information. We have lines. People are spaced out 6 feet apart for social distancing. Moving through that line, just a little nasal swab of each nair, and results in about 24 hours. It's exciting. All right, so this is the nasal swab here. Exhale, good, nice job. And that was it. Okay, we'll have the results for you. by tomorrow.
If we've got to send our employees to a local med clinic of some sort, it can take as long as 6 days, 7 days to get a result. All the while, that employee's got to sit at home and wait on a test that may come back negative. You know, the interest of time, and their ability to provide for their families, we're excited about having it on site here for our people, to protect our people.
And exhale, there we go. Great job. That was it. We'll have the results for you.
It saves their time, it saves our time, but most importantly, it prevents them from going to a doctor's office to get a test and possibly get sick at the doctor's office.
Good job. Steve, you made it.
We're done. What a great day it's been testing here at Gun Chevrolet. Hunter Hale, the president of Gun, has done an amazing job combating COVID-19. I don't know how many tests we've done. It was a lot. Now we'll have the results in 24 hours.